I'm concerned the focus is to bring the children home.
A father sentenced to 10 years in prison, but he still won't tell where his missing children are.
It was the maximum prison sentence today for Daniel Porter, but a huge disappointment in the courtroom.
Porter stayed silent while a federal judge basically threw the book at him.
KMBC 9's Peggy Bride live outside the federal courthouse downtown with much more. Peggy.
Chris, he was sentenced here, but he's still held in the Jackson County Jail because he goes to court next fall on the kidnapping charges. Sam and Lindsey Porter have been missing now for almost a year. Their father was the last one to see them. He was arrested a few days after the kids disappeared last June, defiant as he was when he told his estranged wife Tina she would never see her children again. Lindsey is now 9. Sam has turned 8. Today, the judge sentenced Porter to 10 years in prison for illegally possessing firearms. Investigators are happy about that.
However, we're still disappointed in the fact that the judge gave him an opportunity to, again, tell where the children were, and he refused to do so under the advice of his counsel.
Their case has made headlines, billboards, and national news. Searches and tips have taken police across the country, but still no trace. So law enforcement hopes ratcheting up the legal pressure on Porter may eventually change his tune.
The number one goal isn't how long Mr. Porter spends in prison. The number one goal is to find the children.
If Porter will reveal where the children are, prosecutors could go back to the federal judge within a year and ask for a sentence reduction. Porter is facing 38 years in state court on the kidnapping charges, and that case, too, is open for discussion. But if the kids have been harmed or worse, additional charges could be filed.
Our commitment is to find these children. We want to find these children, and there's one person that knows where these children are, we allege, and that's Mr. Porter, and we hope that ultimately he will tell us where these children are.
I can't believe that anyone would carry so much hatred that they would, continue to feel that way and not tell where their children are.
Now, when Daniel Porter refused to say anything today, Tina winced and then cried some more. She'd been crying through the hour-long hearing. She says she had hoped today might be the day when he would finally say something, but it was not. She left the courthouse too shaken to talk to reporters. We're live at the federal courthouse. Back to you in the studio.